technically in charge.
That's the best you can do. Makes
Hi, everybody. Give me just 1 second. I'm updating the description box because I forgot. Just a second. Okay, it's updated now. Hey guys, what's going on? Hey everybody, how is everyone? I hope you're having a good evening. Sweet Aces Silhouette, what's going on? Honey, say that. Okay. Tan the trophy. Hey boo, what's going on? How is everybody? Got here 1, 2, 3 first. Okay. I was cooking dinner and I was listening to the phone calls from prison video and I was dying laughing. Sonya is horrible. She is horrible. She is no support whatsoever. Who listened to it yet? Did you guys listen to it? It was just like, well, damn. Well, damn. Seriously? 6 hours ago. Yeah, it came out much earlier today. 6 hours ago was when? I guess like 2, 3 this afternoon. 3 o'clock maybe, if that's the actual time. I'm not sure. I think I was getting ready. I had to go to a game. So baby. A mess. Okay. I thought I would just say hi, but I'm gonna go back to Avatar in a minute, just as soon as we start playing the because it seems like I don't know, it streams weird sometimes. Hey everybody, how's it going? Make sure to tap in for me. Make sure to hit the like because likes do matter. We know this, and let me untangle this. Likes do matter. Okay. Likes do matter, and it helps me. It helps me. It's a free way. It's a free way to support this channel. I had to switch up my microphone. I don't know what happened with my other one, but it's okay. You guys often ask me about my mics. This is a really good mic, and this is a mic that's only like $60. My other mic is much more expensive than that, and you see where it is. It's in the back. This is a good one. This is kind of like my backup. And but you guys ask me about mics all the time. Sometimes you guys DM me, what mic do I use? You guys like the sound, the quality. I'm not going to say there's no difference, but there's a $60 mic, and then the other mic is like almost $300, and they're both really good. You know what I mean? Some, like the other one, has different features that I can play around with to adjust sound, but this does the trick, and it's $60. So um, and it's available on Amazon. So I'll link it in the description box. So if any of you guys are on the playback or later want to look at this mic, it's available on Amazon. It might even be 50 something, just to be honest. Um, let's see. Hey everybody, how's it going? Did everybody, so let me give you a quick update real quick outside of the realm of Nesto. I dropped a video a couple of hours ago on Kelly Marie Bryant. Baby, she got extra charges. Okay, we'll talk about it tomorrow. But basically they got her on some scamming too, because I mean it's quite obvious that she did not. So Shady says congratulations for something. Congratulations, boo. Um Girl, they are charging her with 3 felony welfare fraud. So, ma'am, they obviously have her under investigation. And I thought of Nesto because okay, it's bad enough you've got 3 felony child abuse or child neglect, 3 felony child abuse charges, and now they're piling on welfare fraud. And we know that, I mean, I can't say she's guilty, but considering the fact that she hadn't been there for years and she's getting benefits and the kids are saying they haven't ate, and specifically they say those benefits are for the kids, or you applied for it or qualified due to that reason, well, baby, it's a problem. Let me see, Shady, what are we congratulating you for? Let's see. I'm over here bored editing content. So oh, okay. I'm glad. Shady, can somebody help me and tell me what we're congratulating our sis for? I don't need a reason to give you did that. Okay. You did that and congratulations. I'm scrolling and I'm probably passing it up. I see you right here, boo. All right. Somebody tell me when you get a chance. Okay. Only me 23 gifted a friend. Is that who got gifted? Is that what that is? Let me see. Girl, let's see. I know some of you are like, Frank, get caught up, okay? Could you please get caught up? Okay, we have 200 in the mist. Oh, it's Grandma 504 whiling out. Okay. So Grandma 504 whiling out. Now I have my other monitor pulled up, so now I can just kind of side eye and actually see some other, because the StreamYard one, it's easy to read in its own way, and then this one is easy to read in its own way, you know what I mean? And then obviously I'm glasses challenged. So thank you for my, aren't you sweet? Look at Grandma 504. Okay. Guys, let's get in. This call was funny. If you guys have not seen it yet, the information for the call is in the description box. If you clicked in before I updated the description box, just refresh your screen. Excuse me for a second. Just refresh your screen and it'll be there. Okay. Um Oh, a new baby? Okay, so is it your baby or grandbaby? I mean, grandbaby is still your baby, but congratulations. So new addition to the family. Okay. It's all because I'm reading the comments. I'm just gonna get caught up. Okay. Don't mind me. She's prego. Okay. She's on her prego walk while she's listening in. Oh, congratulations. Congratulations. That's a wonderful time. Nice. Congratulations. Um Everybody, Miss Ann just came in and she said hello everyone and dropped some bingos, okay? Guys, we got to just get into this. This was funny to me and it's been a minute. You know, when Sonya rants, sometimes it's very annoying, right? But there are times when Sonya rants and it's freaking hilarious. And this is one of those times. Like at least the first call, it was funny to me when she was like, her record's just as bad as yours. Like Sonya was just going in for no reason other than like, shut up. You know what I'm saying? Like I was waiting for Nesto to tell her to shut up, but he didn't, and that's okay. It's your bougie anniversary. Oh my god. Hold on a second. Um, girl, let me hold. Yes, okay, okay, and okay, okay, all right. The funny thing is, someone said that I needed to give a warning before I do like sound effects or sing or really specifically sing. And this is the forewarning. It's, sound effects will be engaged at all times. Okay. Um, this is your warning. This is your final warning that, baby, a sound effect could happen at any moment. Okay. Sometimes I just don't do them or my finger is not near the sound effect trigger. But you never know tonight. You know, my favorite sound effect right now is I am the mistress. I am the side chick. If you can't tell, it's always just so appropriate. But Nesto has given us some real doozy one-liners in the past couple of weeks, and I need to just incorporate them over. Not to mention a couple of other people on the internet. I've have like about 3 or 4 from Instagram that I'm just like, I have got to load these in as a sound effect to my thing, to my offerings. Okay. Um, okay. All right, guys, let's get into it. Let me get over here. All right. Period. Okay. Let's see. Jennifer, 7 months. Love to shop. Period. 13 months. Thank you. Everybody's dropping their milestones. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Real Nurse Jackie. That was one of my favorite shows. Not to mention, my mother was a nurse and her name was Jacqueline. So that's another Real Nurse Jackie. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Nikki D, 10 months. We've been together. Thank you so much, sis. And Ebony, the beautiful Ebony with that fabulous flip. Okay. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Thank you guys for supporting. It means a lot and it goes a long way. I know you guys can see. Girl, Keonce. Hey, boo. Hey, boo boo. Please take a minute to hit the thumbs up on your way in. Uh, the horn scares the shit out of you. Oh, well, a bougie gang sis gave it to me, and you know what it was? Um, it just reminds me of the club back in the 90s. Remember, it just reminds me of the club back in the 90s. Let's see. Let's see. Girl, did she not, Tooth Doctor? Girl, let's get into it. It was so good. I was like, baby, Shay, girl, I could not imagine hearing. I would be so like, oh my God. Oh my God. It's just the randomness of the spilling of the tea with those two. They are so weird. I mean, obviously, Nesto thought that if he were on the alternate pins, that the powers that be would not find him. Clearly, right? He really thought the powers of be were going to just not hear these calls. And it's quite possible maybe they haven't because there's a lot. That's a full time ass job. And how many prisoners do they have? How many people are talking their ass off on these calls? So, really and truly, It's a public service. Is it not? It's very much giving public service because these taxpayer dollars, how many analysts do you think they have? And look, honestly, these phone companies, Global Tel Link and things like that, they really are tech companies at the end of the day. These are tech companies that specialize in communications for prison inmates and probably make it super easy for the jail systems to be able to monitor, probably through AI, and looking for keywords, and probably can park over certain calls so that a human doesn't have to, because um they have to be going through some sort of AI type of filtering process, because um everything right now is being transcribed. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you have Cece on, isn't Cece transcribing me live? I don't know if she is or not. Is Cece available on live? Any of you guys who are on live, am I being transcribed right now? And if not, you already know on the playback it's going to be. So one way or another, these computers are getting better at recognizing our voice patterns and all of those things, not to mention on video when we're going in and then making corrections. So the computer might think we said one thing, and you go back and make corrections. The computer is learning, right? So I'm quite sure whatever they haven't heard, they've gotten tips. I know some of you guys are very active in those emails and sending tips to Fulton County just in case they may have missed something. Okay. Okay. Um, we won't talk about that. But yes, I know for a fact, because I've had some of you guys message me and tell me, and I sent that. Okay. Yes. And that already went. Okay. 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 This was a good call. Yes, sis, you made it. Okay. It says CC's unavailable. So maybe CC is on break right now until I finish, and then she'll get to they will finish the transcription, and then boom. Okay, let me see. Hey boo. Thank you so much, sis. Thank you, thank you, thank you. She sure did, and she said her crimes are worse than your. Let's just enjoy every moment. Let's just get into it and enjoy. These people don't even realize that they are their own ops. Like, they don't even realize. Nesto is so dumb. Let me just say this real quick. How is it that you have somebody who is subpoenaed by the prosecution and hand delivers information about you to the prosecution that probably doesn't help you at all? Okay. And you still talk to them every day. You still talk to them every day. I love Tammy too, ever since the real world. Ever since I was introduced to Tammy Roman, she's been a friend in the head. That season of the real world was amazing. Okay. Uh okay. She's just dumb. She's dumb and he's stupid. Dumb and stupid, okay? Dumb as a freaking box of rocks. Absolutely. Okay. All right, guys. Thanks for tapping in. Make sure to hit the thumbs up for me. It is very much appreciated. I'm going to sit down now because I've been standing at my desk. Um, I raised my desk so I could stand a little bit, because sometimes I don't like to sit like the whole 2 hours. I like to stand up sometimes, especially during the day. Anyone a stand up desk girl? But then I also like to sit up high too. Stummy. Okay, let's get into it, guys. Oh, All of the information is in the description box. Okay. We are watching a video from our good friends over at Phone Calls from Prison, a YouTube channel we love to watch. And if you want to watch this call that we're reacting to at the moment, uninterrupted, all of the things, go into the description box and all of the information is there. If you don't see it at this moment, just refresh, like go out, refresh, because I did it after we already went live. So you might not see it in there, but it's there. Okay. All right, guys. Let me click on boom.
In these two calls from June 10th, 2023, Nesto learns his co-defendant Ericka has been out on bond. Nesto says it's a cold setup and it makes him feel some kind of way. Lamont also joins Nesto and Sonya for a three-way conversation. Take a listen.
It's a cold setup.
Tuesday, I'm trying to figure out what the movement on my on that other person that's on there with me.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I want to see. I know.
Can I just say something real quick before if you haven't seen this, just listen. How is he asking her in June what the movement is on the other person? And this chick doesn't do anything but talk to him all day, every day, all night, spend her money, run up there, go visit every weekend. Tanika, hey boo, how does she not know what's going on Ericka King's case? Okay. How did she not know that Ericka King had been out for damn 3 months? Because Ericka King actually got out in March. It wasn't April, it was March. So how was it? Remember in December, they were checking and she wasn't sure if she had gotten out yet. And then they realized, okay, she's still in there. And then 6 months later, it's like, sir, what are you doing? Like at the end of the day, you know, Dion was right to a certain degree. Outside of just Sonya and her annoying behavior, she has Nesto so comfortable on that phone, so comfortably uncomfortable, if that makes sense, that he's sitting there for damn. How do you not know that 3 months have gone by and Erica's at the house going to have ice cream, get her nails done, sitting on the couch, laying in a bed, running back and forth to the refrigerator, having barbecues, you know what I'm saying? Minding her business, living her life, not in jail. Okay? How do you not know? And how is it that Sonya is so all up into your case and she's not checking the she's saying that the lawyer needs to be checking the docket and following the case. How about you follow the case? For somebody who makes it seem like she's all up damn near his personal paralegal, the fact that that slipped under her nose and you weren't even just checking the docket, let's say once a month should not have gone by that she didn't notice that. Is that fair? If she was checking it at least once a month, I'm not saying every day, because she's not a blogger. Okay. She's not us who have alerts and all of those things, and at least checking in once a week to see if something's on there. But damn it, as much as you cap for this man, she was out damn near 3 months and you're just figuring it out. She should have been able to figure out that Ericka was out no more than a month after Ericka got out. I'm just saying.
Well, nothing moved on her if nothing moved on you on the indictment level. So she would still be, because she's the lead in the case anyway, you know. So let me get the glasses. Yeah, she's the lead in that case. They just, you know, they're trying to tell you one thing, of course, because, you know, but her record is equally as bad, and you know, she actually.
How many times did she tell Nesto, well, her record is equally as bad as yours? Like, I was thinking to myself, this is one of those calls where Nesto should have hung up and never talked to this woman again. Hey, boo. Hey, Bible lady. How are you? Hey, Justin's mom. Hey, everybody coming in. Everyone. Has Nesto been offered a deal? You know, they're never going to tell us that. I'm going to just say no because the prosecutor put up a motion that they were going to file intrinsic evidence on him, which basically was a motion that illustrated like a very definite pattern for like about damn 30 years of criminal activity, and also filed a recidivist we would like to go to the max on penalties document. So I don't know. We're not even close to trial yet, so they're not going to tell us that. I mean, sometimes I feel like when it gets close to trial and there's an offer on the table, the only person who got an offer and accepted it was Ericka King, as far as we know. So I'm just going to go on a limb and say no, because the way that they're going at the way that everything is moving ahead is not giving offer. Also, Nesto has a history of accepting offers, and a lot of his prosecutions, or a lot of his prison time rather, were through offers. So the prosecution went through and listed many of his cases, and most of them seem to not ever been litigated like all the way through. They were settled through negotiated deals. So I don't know. And he continues to offend. So I wonder if it's like this tactic hasn't worked for this particular individual. We've given him opportunities, we've negotiated deals, we've accepted his plea, and we've given him this deal after this deal. I don't know. I don't know what the thought process is, but that's a great question. But I don't think he's been offered anything at this point. And what he's got going on, I would almost accept it, but he still has 2 other cases. He has sexual abuse material, and he also has child sexual abuse material, and he also has grape with trafficking. Just it's like a 5-charge case that is bad. So he even if he got a plea deal for this, he's still going to be sitting unless they no pros those charges. And even if they no pros it, I'm not convinced that they wouldn't turn around and bring it back. So no deals right now. Nesto was open to a deal, but Ponytail went to Frail with indict or dismiss. He was open to a deal, but I don't know that they were open to provide him one. You know what I mean? I think he's open for anything at this point, but I don't know that they're providing him anything. Thank you, Petty Patty, for saying that. Let's see. Okay, let's get back. Sorry about that, girl. It's always so much to talk about. Thank you, Baba Lady. It's my friend anniversary. I absolutely love it here, and I'm never leaving. Thank you, Baba Lady. Thank you. Okay, hold on. Let's see. You guys are just dropping the comments. Okay. That motion to suppress pissed Wooten off. Yeah, it was like also, you know why it pissed him off? I don't think it pissed him off just off the gate. I think that him being so dead set on wanting to really debate it out, right? Made, Will have to go take his jacket off, take off his tie, unbutton the 2 top buttons, sit at his computer, and get the other, the assistant attorneys out there, the assistant prosecutors, and everybody put their little thinking caps on and come up with like, okay, let's think this out. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, okay, yes. The bigamy. Yes. Okay, so then just if you want to go fruit of the poisonous tree, okay, you might be barking up the wrong tree, because the fruit of the poisonous tree isn't just the vehicle search. The fruit of the poisonous tree is you trying to rely on the fact that this guy feels like he is entitled to a certain degree of privacy that he is not entitled to based on his felonious ways. Okay. Let's talk about that fruit of that poisonous tree. But yes, absolutely. Pissed Wooten off. So I don't think they'll offer any deals, because they also keep in mind So Ericka King's story is that Nesto had her look at Ericka King's crimes. Not to say that everything Ericka King ever did was in the interest of Nesto, but let's look at what is on the table for this case. The things that she was doing as a lawyer were benefiting who? Were benefiting what? Contracts with Nesto or Shirley Strawberry, her daughter. These are all things that were things that that had a direct effect to Ernest Williams. If Ericka King was out here impersonating an attorney on some business that was putting money into her account or affairs that were her criminal enterprise, right? It would be a different story. But all of these transactions and this fraud, at least this component of it, are all things that Nesto would benefit from, right? So what would make you think that she's she could be the mastermind, but at the end of the day, these are things that Nesto benefited from. So he can say he didn't know anything about it all he wants, but how in the world was she over here litigating his dispossessory on a property that these people were getting defrauded from? Not only was it wasn't just a non-payment of rent, they were trying to use the COVID provisions to not pay rent. But the thing is that Shirley made 4 times the amount of the limit. The limit was like $85,000, maybe something like that, $70,000. And Shirley's income was over $400,000. She didn't qualify. So we don't know who filled out those documents. Was it Shirley? Was it Nesto lying on those documents trying to get COVID relief? Because at the time, they could not be evicted because the COVID provisions were still in effect. So they ended up getting them on a lease violation because Shirley was the only person on the lease, and clearly Nesto was living there. And that's how they got them out, but they still had a non-payment of rent. There was so much red tape with that dispossessory. It ended up finally being settled on a lease violation, and then they got them out. But at the end of the day, you have a lot of things that Ericka was helping Nesto with. Give us a situation where something that they have any of the felonies that she has pled guilty to was a Ericka King enterprise. Everything that she pled guilty to, and maybe that's by design, because there were some things that they no prossed, and they might have no prossed things that were outside of the scope of this case, but no pross them in the event that she does not comply with her deal. And then they can, and then she's got issues. So I don't know, but I do agree that Will got pissed off because it's like, okay, if you wanna go at it, let's go at it. Just a second, guys. Okay. Let's see. Yes, absolutely, I agree. Nesto wanted something to shorten his time, and Sonya wanted to be big dog. Yes. I think, I don't know. It was crazy when she was like, no, we want prosecute or drop. Sonya is one that really helped hammer his fate. Well, just the arrogance, right? The arrogance, I think, is notable. I don't even want to say it's notable. It's palatable because Will Wooten has expressed on multiple occasions in his writing and in the times that they've been in court how the defendant has made disparaging remarks about the district attorney, about the prosecution, many different law enforcement. Do we not? I mean, I think I've heard it at least 3 times where they have noted how disrespectful and disparaging remarks. So it's been noted. It's been very much digested that Nesto has a disdain for the law enforcement, prosecution, and the district attorney's office, not to mention he commissioned this woman to pretend to be an officer of the court, which that's their jobs that they take seriously. And you're defrauding the court by having a fake phony lawyer come to this very court of Fulton County. How could they let him go? Just think about it. Like, not let him go, but even just give him a deal. This guy sat on numerous occasions with phony lawyer in that court system. It's almost like, I mean, he was playing in their faces, right? Ericka King was definitely playing in their faces. She pled guilty to 17 felonies, guys. She pled guilty to 7. Look, a couple, okay. Ma'am took 17 felonies. She spilt her guts. She probably told them every damn thing. She told them everything. Okay. All right. Girl, nasty Nesto. Okay, let's go. So, some of you guys are just now coming in. Let's just go ahead and get this started from the beginning. This was a great call. Let's go.
In these 2 calls from June 10th, 2023, Nesto learns his co-defendant Ericka has been out on bond. Nesto says it's a cold setup and it makes him feel some kind of way. Lamont also joins Nesto and Sonya for a 3-way conversation. Take a listen.
If you're just coming in, make sure to scroll back because we talked about some things. I'm just saying, just keep this in mind for the next couple minutes. How is it that you did not know that Ericka King was out of jail for 3 months on a UJR, a unsecured judicial release, and Sonya was not on her job? Sonya needs to be fired as a secretary. She is the worst secretary out there.
Tuesday, I'm trying to figure out what the movement on my on the other person that's on there with me.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I want to see. I know he wrote it.
Well, nothing moved on her. Nothing moved on you on the indictment level. So she would still be, because she's the lead in the case anyway. So
she thinks she knows so much.
Yeah, she's the lead in that case. They just, they're trying to tell you one thing, of course, because but her record is equally as bad, and she actually did the shit. So, hold on.
She's sitting up there talking about she's equally as guilty. Hey, Kappa man, how are you? I'm a Kappa man. How's it going, sir? Thank you for coming through. I appreciate you supporting. Okay. How did you not know for 3 months? That means you've been asleep on your job, sis.
And Chris had one question for you that I couldn't answer. Maybe you
had one.
Chris had a question for you, Chris. Just Chris.
Check out.
Yeah.
Chris, this Chris.
What was the question? You want him to ask it, or you can't?
No, he gonna ask. Yeah.
Hold on, let me look at you. Let me look at
Because I'm trying to get that. Also, he said that he put in a statement that it's supposed to.
Hey, always lady.
Get it down to 50,000.
He's trying to get what? His bond is 50,000?
No, mine. But they put that motion in.
You need to get your bond on that other stuff down. Right? You mean 50,000 total?
Yeah, that's what he put in for that.
It shouldn't be high.
Yeah.
Because you're ties and you're born and.
Yeah, he wrote all that in there.
Born and raised and ain't been nowhere, and you old as shit. No, I love you.
All right.
They don't have anything. The fuck? Hold on, it's wrong. That's
Hi,
wrong.
Joya.
Hold on, I did that wrong. I don't know why I did that. That's not her birthday. That's your birthday. I don't know why it's wrong.
Hey, Miami lady.
I thought I had it. Okay, there she goes. Unsecure judicial jail release. They got her on.
You see how she says that like she's mad? Sis, it's on the docket. All you had to do was look it up. Look, when you go to Fulton County Jail, you can see someone who's there or not there, right? If she had been monitoring, okay, like the smarty pants she thinks she is, she would have seen that.
Unsecure. They got her on a signature bond 000. That heifer is on the street.
Wow.
They got her on an unsecured judicial jail release.
What?
0. They got her on a signature bond.
Wow.
And I don't know the date of when she got it because it doesn't tell me. But on everything, even, you are, except for those 2 charges that you are indicted on, you ran with her on everything as a co-defendant. So you need to get the same situation she got. And that's why I was telling him he need to follow her case. So he need to tell them, and her history is just as bad. So it's not like this is her first time. Her history is just fucked up.
Okay, so that's the second time that she says, and her background is just as fucked up. Hey, Houston Foodie, Nesto wants Sonya to start an illegal girl, baby. Hey to everybody coming in. Someone asked about Chris. Chris is another inmate, and you'll hear from Chris in a minute. At first, I thought he was pretending, and was talking like, weird again as per usual. But no, there's actually girl. He has her on her secretary. Okay.
Send that to him.
She got about 15 other fucking names. I can't send it to him the way this is. But what I can do is tell him that I can tell him this on the email that she's out on an unsecured judicial jail release with a 0 signature bond. And 1, 2, 3, 4, dismiss. She got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cases on the 7. The same person. Oh, that's not your case. You don't have impersonation.
Well, and keep in mind, it's in the Ericka King playlist. So if you have never seen it, if you're new, you hadn't seen it, I'll drop a link to the bond hearing. But she mentions Bianca Calloway, and in the Ericka King letters, there was. Okay, so let me just say this. At a certain point, so Bianca Calloway was hired solely to get Ericka a bond, and that is exactly what she did. Okay? And then after that, Ericka didn't seem to have a lawyer. Bianca was still listed on her case, but Bianca had been sending letters. I think she had sent like 3 letters. I did see that. We talked about this before. You just got to go to the Ericka King playlist. She sent several letters to get herself released as Ericka King's lawyer because Ericka King could no longer pay her. And she specifically said, like in her first letter, that Ericka hired her, for a specific job, and the job had been completed, and she is no longer her, they've agreed that she is no longer her attorney. And when she was released on there, then she was assigned the public defender. Now, there is when Ericka got her public defender for the RICO, it seemed there was some technicality. I think her public defender came from the same office Hannah Rondon came out. If you notice, Sean Hoover is from another public defender's office. It's still in Fulton County, but they have like the Metro office, and they have different offices. Sean comes from a different office because her public defender came from one office, so they couldn't pull another public defender from that office because I guess it would be a conflict. So Sean came out of another office to defend Nesto once they got the RICO and they were legit co-defendants. Because Hannah wasn't real. Hannah never represented him on those RICO cases. And when the RICO cases came, you notice he got the different lawyer. Also, because Hannah wasn't going to be able to do that anyway. But all that stuff with Bianca Calloway. If you want to see Bianca Calloway and all of what happened, all of that is in that bond hearing. But that bond hearing set the pace because Bianca Calloway was not shy about telling Kevin Majeski that Ericka wanted to come in on a proffer. She wants to be helpful. I'd like to have a phone call with you. Kevin Majeski was like, at the end, he was like, okay, Bianca, you can reach Miss Calloway. You're welcome to reach out to me to have any conversations. Like, it was all like, okay, she wants to come in on a proffer. Okay. And then that's exactly what happened. And 5 months later, Ericka was out.
I think that was her doing it. Shit. Unauthorized practice, a lot of her false statements, identity theft, cause of using certain person.
Wow.
Hold on.
You're probably right, Love to Shop, because the documents are not cheap. I mean, they're they're cheap-ish, put it that way, but they do add up. And sometimes there is a lot of paper going back and forth. So yes, you have to, we spend money to get these documents. So absolutely. And I think that was a key reason for the friendship with the blogger, because that person would go downtown and go look stuff up in the computer. I don't know that ma'am was paying for stuff either. I think she was downtown and had some sort of access, to be able to look certain things up. And, and that's fine. You know what I mean? But I think that's why Sonya also liked to leverage that relationship, because it gave her some proximity. I do think that it's a mutually user situation. So yes, absolutely. She wasn't keeping up because there's only but so far you can go without spending a coin. And we know that, she'd rather spend her coin on a phone call.
To your shit. As a matter of, no, I'm not going. I could, I could do. Hold on.
Wow.
Let me see if I can eat.
Girl, Miami. I said the same thing.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. I know you feel some type of way.
Yeah, I know you're hot, right?
I know you feel some type of way. No, you feel some type of way.
Yeah, I am.
Mm-hmm.
That makes no sense to me.
No.
Thank you, Kappa Man. Kappa Man just dropped the mother load of memberships, y'all. I don't even see it registering yet. Hold on just a second. Oh my goodness. Okay. It's like, you get a membership, you get a membership, you get a membership. Miss Buckeye, hold on a second. Okay, if you have in your AirPods, let me turn the volume down. I'm gonna turn the volume down low. Okay. Man, I appreciate that so much. That's so nice. Miss Buckeye, Carmel Cosmo, Joy Green, that 410K, T Rose, Salito. Oops, my thing jumped. Hey, no, okay. Hey, series, already a member. What up, Doe? Bungie, Dungy, Queen, Brielle, AK, Call Me Shell, Robbie Tyler, Kristen, AB Nola. Love to Shop is already a member. Olivia Only, RJS, Praying for favor. Miss K Renee, Miss Apple Pie, Miss Gigi. Did I get everybody? You just got gifted. Kappa Man, thank you for gifting some friends. Okay. On some ching ching, and thank you for supporting. Okay. Okay. We appreciate that so much. Thank you very much. That was very much appreciated. Okay, let's keep going. Ooh, I think I just skipped a bunch of oh no, I'm back. Okay. I was like, did I just skip a bunch of comments? All right. It's like my screen wants to freeze. Just a sec. Okay, let me do that. Okay. Let me go back to over here. It was like my screen wanted to freeze for a sec. Okay, I like it over here. Okay. Okay. Oh, let's do this. Yes. Okay. Since we're talking about Ericka Kang. Okay. Okay. Add to stage. Okay. Let's see. Okay.
And what kind of condition is that?
Man, unsecured judicial release, 0. She didn't pay shit. So she could be on the anklet at home, but still, you could, like, they got her at 0. So let's see this shit. Hold on, let's go back to you. Because she got, on her previous charges, she got 1, 2, 3, 4 times. She done been in Fulton County. Fraud, ID, theft, ID, after ID, forgery in the 3rd degree, theft of services, criminal trespass, theft by taking. So this heifer got some charges, and that's just Fulton County. We ain't even looked in another county, which I'm sure that heifer's a little bit worldwide with it, the way she carried her.
So she talks real slick in the mouth for somebody who is talking about somebody who changes up their appearance real crafty, because I swear to God, it seems like Ericka King went over to Tyler Perry Studios and found some, some like Medea costume. It was like she had on a damn Medea costume. It's like she put on, we don't know what Ericka King looks like. That shout out to Joey, because it's very accurate. It's like it is plausible that she could have definitely put on a bunch of weight, but it is also very much giving possible that she's she could still look like however she looked. Charleston White said she looked. You know what I'm saying? Like, we just don't know.
Herself, she act like she know. So let me see what show.
She might not wanted to have walked into the courtroom looking like a bad bitch. You know what I'm saying? She wanted to walk into the courtroom looking like she wanted people to feel sorry for her, or just demure. You know what I mean? Just more so like non-threatening. Okay, not looking like she's getting ready to go find her next con. You know what I'm saying? Not, she wanted to walk into the courtroom not looking like the Queen of the South. Does that make sense?
That's right. That ain't tonight. Let me see. Let me check this date on your charges. 4/2/7. 2/7. Dismiss. So, conspiracy. 1, 2, 3. 3 of your conspiracy charges that are all on the 7th. With her charges, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I almost feel like I'll look it up in Patreon. If you guys are in Patreon, I think I have it up as a free post, Ericka's charging document, or her plea deal rather. It was at least 13 or 14, but something is telling me 17. I'm gonna look it up and I'll tell you guys. No one is gonna take the double digit felonies that she took unless she knew there was no way she was not getting away with it. You know what I mean? Like, if she wasn't guilty, why take the plea? Right? She gave up information and is obligated to the state for a long period of time. I mean, she got a really good deal, but she's got to sing and she's got to tell everything.
We got 6 charges on the 7th. And they got you as conspiracy, which you can supposedly allegedly conspired with her. But the charge that she still has on the books, you could never have conspired with her because those are things she could have only done on her own. So I'm trying to figure out why they still got you as a conspiracy to the charges that she has. That don't make no sense.
Well, because so she would have done them on her own on his behalf. Ericka was e-filing documents as an attorney in the Fulton County system on litigation between he and his wife. Okay. Ericka was absolutely out of order, all up in the system, all up in Odyssey, filing documents, pretending to be April Holloway, pretending to be Nicole Mormon, filing up under Nicholas Benzine, creating a fake law firm, sending cease and desist. So you think she just magically woke up one day and said, "You know what? Let me go fuck around with some of Nesto's business." That's what she did, and it just happened to be that he was in the shits with these people, being dispossessory, bad checks, court dates. How did she just all of a sudden stumble at a court date on Zoom? She just said, "Oh, let me go check into this Zoom." Come on now.
You can't conspire to impersonating a you know what I'm saying?
Yes, you can. You can conspire to impersonate someone. You two sat there, hatched a dumb plan, and said, "You do this, and I'll do that. I'll pay you this. You can get that." You can absolutely conspire with someone to do fraud.
Judicial officer. You know what I'm saying? You can't conspire to that. That's something she did. And I don't know, that's kind of whack how they back to her shit.
Wow.
That's what I'm saying. The fuck? Oh, let me go back to her other case. I don't know who the fuck is her attorney. His attorney, if this bitch got out on all of this stuff and her shit, her whole charge is way longer than your shit.
Yeah.
And she got out.
I told you that medical condition. I told you that.
So her shit is, her charges, the 7th is, it got dismissed. Okay, forgery in the 1st. Identity theft, fraud, when using, possessing identity concerning a person. False statements, writing concerning fraudulent government. Knowing, alter, conceal, cover up, create, and file a false document. That's when I guess she was being a fake lawyer. Impersonating another in the acknowledgement of recognition, bail, or judgment. And then unauthorized practice of law. I guess that's when she was faking to be a lawyer. So yeah, they got you on those charges with her on 4 of these charges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She got 5. So I guess the other 4, they trying to say you helped conspire to do that stupid shit, which no, that don't even make sense. They just reaching like they reaching on the other shit. But let me go to the courthouse and look her up.
Damn. Don't vote.
Damn.
Don't say when they got out.
Yeah, she got it. Don't tell me when she got out, but hold on, maybe this will tell me when I go into here. Criminal complaint. Let's go on to this one.
A motherfucking citizenship on. What kind of shit is that?
And so they said on 3/28, they canceled her hearing, consent bond order on the 14th of March, order for bond March 10th. So she got an order for bond on March 10th, and then they canceled her on the 28th. They canceled it, so I can't see any, didn't have any documents. And these are for all her charges on the ones that you and her have together, which are the 7. All that shit she did on the 1st. These are all her These are 18 charges, right? She got 18 charges in this one case, right? They got her out on the fucking signature bond. I wonder who her prosecutor is.
Wow.
Let me see. Oh, Defender Calloway is her attorney. Let me see. And on this one, she got 8 charges, in which none of them was dismissed. Okay, so she.
Wow.
Okay, so she went. They said 56,000 cash only, and then she went to a hearing on the 1st. And then her shit went to court on the 8th of March, preliminary hearing, and then she had another one on the 11th. They gave her consent. On the 13th, consent. UJR, and they canceled it on the. So she had to have ordered for bond consent. On the 11th and the 13th, they gave consent of March.
That fool been out for 2 months.
She had to have been out right since at least April. So this is the end of the month. This is March.
Wow.
Well, no, March 13th, March 11th is when they did that, and March 8th is when she had the hearing.
Wow.
Preliminary hearing. Didn't he bump yours or didn't go to yours? Your preliminary?
Didn't go to mine.
What the fuck? Kind of shit. Hold on. This will back to you. Apparently her lawyer knows some shit your lawyer don't. Or, you know what? Damn, let me go back to her. Let me find who the fuck her judge is. Sometimes your judge could just be a pain. One judge might do something and this judge might not. Could be a freaking judge.
We got the same judge. We got the same judge.
Hold on a second, guys. Okay, let me show you guys this. This is Bianca Calloway. Hold on. There's Bianca Calloway. Okay. It's all on my Patreon. You just have to click on Ericka King. You could search Ericka King's name and it'll come up. That's the lawyer. That's who she hired to get her out on bond. Okay. All right. Calloway and Associates. Okay. Okay. Let's go over here real quick. This was her plea deal. All where she pled guilty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I only think one thing was not a felony. So, pardon me, it wasn't that she took 17 felonies. She took 18 felonies and 1 misdemeanor. Okay? Okay? All right, let's get back. Let me see what you guys are saying. I'm sure you guys have seen all this before, right? Have you not? Y'all have seen this. This is not new news, but I do know some people are new here, or new to this particular story. Ah! Okay, we have a it's almost somewhat of like a document repository in the Patreon. All the documents are there. Everything's there. All you got to do is click on Ericka King or Nesto or go to the documents, and anything I show you guys, I mean there are some things that I need to do a good document dump. But everything is there. Okay. Okay, let's get back into this.
Her cases and your case ain't went to indictment yet. So her judge, her case status open. She don't have an assigned judge.
Yeah, she got a
She
deal.
don't have an assigned judge. So judicial officer was Elizabeth Emanuel. That was her judge. Co-defendant Ernest Williams.
I don't know. That's a good question. That's a good
She
question. I
needed to
don't know.
incorporate this shit. Amended bond order needed charge 1 through 6 was heard on 9/22. That's old. Hold on. Oh, that makes you feel a certain way. God damn it.
I'm feeling some kind of way right now.
Oh my God, I already know, man. I already know. Okay.
I would love to know. You know what would also be nice to know? If we ever get to ask Ericka King a question, I would love to know how much she paid Bianca Calloway to get her a bond and walk away. You know what I mean? And then she went right on to a public defender. Bianca teed everything up, getting her a bond and coming in on a proffer and getting that bond, right? That's number one. That's what she did. She represented. She, she didn't come over there all snarky like Crail or Bamalcha. I couldn't get on your calendar, whatever. She came in just basically like she's ready to cooperate. Okay. And she got the bond, she got the proffer set up. She really lined up everything nicely so that when Ericka engaged her public defender, it was all gravy at that point. It almost seemed, I don't know that she was talking to the prosecution without an attorney. But when she got the new attorney, Kristen Howell, I think was her name, assigned to her, and she went to court with the new attorney, baby, she said she had an email stating that there was a deal on the table. Remember that? And then that kind of stopped some things over the summer. And they were like, that was another thing. If you want to talk about things that have delayed Nesto's case, when Ericka came into that courtroom and said, I'm accepting the offer, that was that was the classic. Okay, so she did that. That made things go to a screeching halt. Okay. And then of course Roberto and his silly motions. Okay. And then blaming bloggers. It was like it was the summer of just that was just ridiculous. But yeah, that was Ericka King. She did that. She's home. She's free.
So, judicial officer was Alexandra. I'm sorry, Alexa.
Girl, she reads just about as good as her friend.
Alexandra Manning was the one.
How did you get Alexa from Alexandra?
Yeah,
Nope.
who did it?
Nope. It was Ashley Drake.
Sonya was focused on the wrong thing. Absolutely, she was focused on the wrong thing. Absolutely.
Ashley Drake was the one. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And every time she go to one of those hearings, she get a different judge because it's just in that room. It's rotated. So whenever it's in the complaint room, it just rotates the judge. It's not assigned yet. So Ashley Drake was the one on the eighth that gave it to her because the one on Alexandra Manning was canceled. She never went to that hearing.
That's why they canceled it.
Right, because she already got that bond. Yeah, she
Well, she didn't get the bond. She got the bond with that judge, but they canceled it because she was already out of jail. They had already let her out on the UJR. They didn't need to have the meeting because she was already getting out. They already knew she was coming on a proffer, and she had already probably spilt the beans on enough to make them say, and then also due to her health, they just said, let her out.
I need that hearing because I guess she was going to sit it out till they try to go ahead and.
She got a public defender, man.
No, she got Calloway, which is higher.
Do you imagine if Ericka paid, like, let's say she paid $2,500? I don't even know if that's whatever, but it seemed like Bianca only went to court one time. Bianca showed up to an appearance. She probably had a couple of conversations with Majeski, and she bounced. And here's Nesto put out tens of thousands of dollars to still be sitting in jail at almost 3 years. Okay? Unbelievable, right? All she paid, and what Bianca said in her letter when she asked to be released, was that they had an agreement for her to get her a bond, and that was it. That was it. And that's what she did.
This one on that, she got 18 counts. But then,
meanwhile, Nesto's over there talking about, I'm gonna give him a 10 piece. I'm gonna do this. See how people who spend money who don't earn money, he didn't earn $1 of Shirley's money, but he was over there spending her money like he knows what the fuck. The one of the worst things is someone who is not financially literate getting a hold of some cash, because they don't know the value, not even just the sweat equity, but just the value, and thinking that throwing money around makes you look like more than what you are. They know you're stupid, so they're gonna just take it. Duh.
she go to one of those hearings, she get a different judge because it's just in that room. It's rotated. So whenever it's in the complaint room, it just rotates the judge. It's not assigned yet. So Ashley Drake was the one on the eighth that gave it to her, because the one on Alexander Manning was canceled. She never went to that hearing.
That's why they canceled it and moved it
Right,
around.
because she already got that bond. Yeah, she didn't need that hearing because I guess she was gonna sit it out till they try to go ahead and.
She got a public defender, man.
No, she got Callaway, which is
She had an Atlanta baddie who was able to make things happen. Nesto got a Cobb County referral from a fellow bum in the lockup, and look what happened. They done took your money and you sitting there all this time.
This one on that, she got 18 counts, but then hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dismissed. 5 was dismissed, so she got 13 charges on one. She got 8 on the other, so she's down to 19 charges. She still got more than you.
And she pled guilty to all of them. She pled guilty to all 19. Hello, didn't I just show it to you? 19. I think it's on my community post. I'll repost it for you guys, or I'll make it public and you guys just come over to the Patreon. You can see it. At the end of the day, she pled guilty to everything. And these are things that are connected to Nesto. She can't be guilty and him not guilty. Him guilty. She can't be guilty and him not guilty. She did things for him. So she pled guilty to it.
Wow.
Him
She
guilty.
walked on all of them with a 0 bond.
With a fucking 0 bond.
Yeah. They went from taxing her to $65,000 to
0.
He's the fool of the
century. The other one was $56,000. So she went from $100,000 cash to 0. Hey.
Wow.
Anything's possible.
They did give me hope, but I'm mad. I'm still mad. Hold on, let me let him.
Okay. He doesn't need to say he's mad. He's hating. I would be like, just say what it is. You're hating. You're hating. Because sis been home. It's June 10th. It's getting ready to be Juneteenth celebration. She's probably over to the pool. She might have been down to the beach, gone over there to Savannah. Sis free. Sis going over there down to Atlanta Station, or what is it, Atlantic Station. She's going to Cheesecake Factory. She's enjoying life. She's enjoying a summer in Atlanta, having a nice cool drink outside, getting to see see a sunset, or all the things. Go drive a car.
Okay, so you'll be mad after you go to your hearing and they still try to tell you he need to ask for a 0 bond on everything too, or a total of $20,000 bond for everything.
Yeah, because that's.
So the defendant has been sitting in the jail for almost a year. He has lost because of that ad they ran, or that commercial they put in the freaking news. they have blemished his ability to get money, any type of income, or as of
It
now.
blemished his ability to get money. How can that blemish your ability? Nobody told him to have shell companies. If Nesto's trying to act like he had business when he went into jail, why is it that Shirley never talked about your employees are calling you to get paid? So and so needs rent at your building. What do you want me to do with your vendors? Did we ever hear a conversation about Shirley inquiring about business that was pending when he got locked up? Did we ever hear a worry or a whine or a query regarding any sort of pending business affairs? It's the avatars for me. You guys are so funny. You know what I'm saying? Like, what business? What business? The only business he had was running down to that bank when Shirley got her direct deposits and trying to play around with these females that he could try to finesse money out of.
Now, and it's just he ain't going nowhere. He can't go nowhere. He ain't got no money to move. They done took everything from him.
Yeah.
So he needs.
That's the argument that you're proposing, that they go into the bond hearing. You done took everything.
10% of 20, which is $2,000 on everything. Walk.
Hold on.
That's it.
Let me ask you a question. I'm getting right back on the phone.
Oh, because he in your face. No.
Yeah. Hold on.
Trevor. What's up?
Let me say this. Nesto, this guy who gets on the phone asking Sonya what he's getting ready to ask, I'm gonna let him ask it so you guys can laugh. Only reason why he's asking is because Nesto's sitting over there running his mouth about Sonya and telling people she's a secretary. My question would be, why is this person how do they know me? What makes them think I know what's going on? Please don't put your stupid friends on the phone with me. Okay?
Hello, how you doing?
Fine.
Okay. I ain't trying to really get on your nerves and that, but look, I got a question. I had a business before I got locked up that I used to have somebody operate for me, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm the owner, but they was the operator or whatever the case may be.
Right. I understand.
I'm trying to get the EIN number for it so I can, you know what I mean, like open it up.
So you can file taxes on it?
Yeah, give me.
Can you let the man talk? She said so you could. She loves finishing someone's sentence. He was getting ready to say so I can get a loan. Sir needs money. It's a bunch of bums.
You know what I mean? Like,
hold on.
Like open it up.
So you can file taxes on it?
Yeah, give me a bid, yeah, or at least a business loan or something.
Yeah, but you have 6 months.
She said so you can file taxes, and he said no, at least a business loan. Okay, come on now, Sonya, wise up.
For it, so I can, you know what I mean, like open it up.
So you can file taxes on it?
Yeah, give me a bid, yeah, or at least a business loan or something.
Yeah, but you have 6 months. Do you have 6 months of bank statements to show for this loan? Because they're gonna ask you for financials.
Yeah, I mean, I got bank statement from.
No, they're gonna ask for the last. They're not gonna ask you. It gotta be like current. It can't be some. It gotta be current. They're gonna ask you for your current tax returns. They're gonna ask you for your current bank statements.
No.
You have to have something current because anybody can have a good year and the next year could be a loss. They're gonna always ask you for what's current.
I possibly got a way to try to do something different. I just need to try to find a way to get the number.
All he wants her to do is get the EIN number. They get ready to shake, rattle, and roll up in that Cobb County. He's calling to see if she can figure out how to get his EIN number.
The EIN number. I just need to know the steps on which I can go about getting it.
Where is it?
I'm saying everything else I should be able to handle from there.
So why didn't you have her look at Georgia Secretary of State business search and have her just look up the things? Oh, girl.
Okay, you said Georgia Secretary of State?
Mm-hmm. And you just go on there and you just look up the business and on the business.
See, I had my insurance man try to do it yesterday. He said he didn't pull it up because I had did my business insurance through him. So when I tried to get the number from my insurance from him,
then he should have that.
No, he didn't have it on there.
He didn't have it on there.
No. So he tried to look into the second.
Is it registered with Is it registered with Georgia?
Yeah.
When's the last time you
I mean, like, I've been locked up almost 2 years.
Oh hell.
So the person I had operating it, like they did some bullshit with it. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of what started the whole situation in reference to me being here. If you can catch on to what I'm saying.
I'll let you know. I'll let him know by tomorrow.
All right.
You're wondering if anyone has told him the hard truth. She pled guilty and he benefited from them. So I would imagine Sean Hoover should have talked to him about what the ramifications are of her pleading guilty and that she's done. She's his convicted co-defendant who pled guilty to 19 charges. I'm assuming Sean Hoover would. I mean, that would only make sense. I mean, Sonya has talked to him, but she is not. It's like every time I click on Bible Lady, I can't not laugh. It's like she doesn't tell him the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Okay. She doesn't tell him. She doesn't, and I don't know that she understands. I mean, sometimes there's clarity there with her. But most of the time, her level of understanding is not, it's not where it needs to be. she's too emotionally involved.
Hello?
Hello.
Hold on.
Why would he be asking her for advice? Because Nesto runs his mouth. This is the first indication. Well, this isn't the first. The first indication that Nesto's running his mouth in jail is when he was asking her to get the pictures of his truck coming down the hill and all of his business pictures and his celebrities and all of that stuff that he wanted in legal mail, because he's over there showing off because he probably feels like a nothing and needs to show people what type of lifestyle he was living prior to him coming in there and settling in with the rest of the bums. Okay. That's the first. The second is now he's putting Sonya on the phone to play jailhouse lawyer or secretary. Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now what now?
They got me $5. No.
Girl,
Tell you
she's
what, how
so
much?
ghetto.
They need $5.
Okay.
I need $5 for snacks for that. God damn it.
All right. So,
Nesto probably said, "Okay, I'm gonna put you on the phone. Whatever, you make sure, you know what I'm saying. Make sure I get my cut."
And who's registered agent for his business? Did he walk on?
Hold on. Go ahead.
Ask him what the registered agent is.
You know, my head hurting right now. But it's a good thing.
I know. But you know what? Why? It gives you hope because you can bounce off of her as your example. Because you know how you try to do example thing? No, hell no. She did the same thing, if not worse.
Hold on.
She did the same thing, if not worse.
Hello?
Who's your registered agent?
What you mean?
Every company has a registered agent. When you sign in the company, there's a registered agent. Who is your registered agent?
Like the person who I had running it?
Who is the registered agent listed with your company that receives? Who? Spell that name. Okay. Let's go.
But I'm saying,
She's
like,
such a bitch.
I told you I had them folk running my business. They don't scam my shit, fraud my shit, and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I got it.
Okay.
Girl, she turned ice cold with that man on the phone.
Okay. Yeah. So
She's
how
so
you
bitchy.
You got 1 minute, damn. What happened?
How you gonna let him know that?
You have 1 minute remaining.
You.
Tell him I found his thing. I found his business. Yeah. So,
I can call you right back.
Call me right back because I love you.
All right, thank you. Okay, but keep talking though.
Yeah. No, I took a picture of it, of all the bond thingy. I sent it to him and emailed it to him. Both his emails stating that this is the co-defendant situation with the bond. So he need to work with that. He need to, and I told him, keep following her case. Because whatever goes on with her case, he can use it for your case and all this other stuff.
Hold on, we'll talk about it when I call you right back. Just Hello?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I found it, but I don't see an EIN number on it.
Yeah, I know.
So, control number. He's gonna have to go to the IRS and get it that way. I don't know why Georgia doesn't have it, but it's dissolved as of October last year. The business has been dissolved, so you're not gonna get anything because it's dissolved right now.
Thank you for using Global Telling.
Oops. Nesto called Sonya right back.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hi.
Thank you for doing it. Checking that for them. That's it for the favor shit. So I'm done with that. But I got good news. So sometimes, like you say, you gotta help somebody get something. You don't know where it's gonna come from. So today has been a shocker motherfucking day today. It don't even. You told me about the bond Thursday. I thought it was yesterday. It was today because I took a nap.
Right.
Now you hit me with this right here, and then some just keep telling me check, see what's going on. I had to keep worrying, but I can tell, I can feel some shit. And
you have to keep checking. You have to watch her case.
I gotta what? Yeah.
To see how he has to watch. That's your co-defendant. He gotta watch that girl's case to see how he's gonna defend your case. And I told him that. No. Yes, you do. They're co-defendants. You got to see if she over there saying, "Oh, it's all him." You know what I'm saying? So now it's more weight on. You got to see what she over there doing or what's going on with her case on every level. That's gonna show you what you need to do with his case. You can say, "Oh yeah, he didn't do it." Yeah, that's fine too. Well, what the fuck is she saying? I know I didn't do it. I had nothing to do with it. But what is she saying? Because this heifer is slick, and people gonna say themselves and say whatever they need to say to get out of trouble, especially if she's sick.
Absolutely.
She don't care. Me and that nigga just want to fall out for life. Fuck it, he did it. You get me? People do that all the time. In criminal law, people do that all the time. They'll sit there and point that shit. It could be their mama, and they tell her. Or they gonna make shit up, or whatever the case may be to say themselves.
Yeah.
Seen it happen. Yeah.
They out. Wow.
She out for free. That's the kicker.
For motherfucking free.
She's out for no. And you trying to say want to fall out for life. Fuck it, he did it. You get me? People do that all the time. In criminal law, people do that all the time. They'll sit there and point that shit. It could be their mama, and they tell her. Or they gonna make some shit up, or whatever the case may be to say themselves. Seen it happen. Yeah.
They out. Wow.
She out for free. That's the kicker.
For motherfucking free.
She's out for free. It ain't she out. She out for free. That's the kicker. Oh no! And you trying to say
He just loves to rub stuff
can't
in.
even get out because I may reoffend. That's what you got. That's your say.
That shit
crazy. Reoffend. That type of shit looks fucked up. She may reoffend, sick or not sick. She been sick, but before she got caught, it ain't like she just got sick in jail. She can reoffend too, if that's what y'all trying to say. Anybody in jail can reoffend.
Who was the prosecutor on that?
She don't have a prosecutor because her case isn't in what's the name? They don't tell me who the
Man, that shit crazy as a motherfucker.
No, they don't show who the attorney is that got this from the prosecutor's office.
Wow.
It should be yours, only because it's the same case. It's the same case. Well, not really. If he's on your other cases,
Yeah,
then
he
it's the
is.
same person.
This is like the blind leading the blind. This is crazy. You guys we're tripping over the guy. He wanted the EIN number because he wanted to get a loan. He was trying to say he wanted to get a loan. She bumps in, talk about, do you want to file your taxes or something like that? And then she looks up the information, but the company was dissolved. There's no EIN number. He couldn't get what he wanted. But he tried it. He talked to Nesto, and Nesto put him on the phone with Secretary, and Secretary looked it up like a good secretary, and basically it's null and void. Ain't no money. Bunch of bums sitting around trying to figure out how they can get loans that they're not going to pay back. Okay.
Okay, then it's the same person because she's a co-defendant. So he's got to be in the same. You can't have two different prosecutors on one case. There's one prosecutes him. So for some reason, him and Stank ass, what do you call that? Roswell.
Stank ass Roswell.
Something happened.
She's so mad at Roswell. Stank ass Roswell.
I get it.
He's got to be in the same. You can't have two different prosecutors on one case. There's one prosecutes him. So for some reason, him and Stank ass, what do you call that? Roswell.
Something happened. Something happened for them folks to be out like that.
She told on you. That's what happened. She gave them the computers. She gave them hard drives. She told them everything. She told them all your business, Nesto. That's what happened. You can't figure come on, think like Nesto says, think about it. Think about it and it become more clear. Think about it. Think about it, be more clear.
I get it.
Listen.
I mean, we saw the damn hearing right on YouTube. Crail could have, I mean, Sonya, while you're sitting there looking for Nesto's hearings, you should have been looking for the hearing the week before. Okay? She was on you. It's still on YouTube. It was right there. You could have seen the whole hearing. The week before Nesto went to court, Ericka Kang went to court. She got in first, okay? And cut a deal. That's why she's home.
Your brother told me that your people keep calling him.
What people?
He said his people, and not wife, but his people that used to work with him keep calling me. He said this to me 2 weeks ago.
He never tell me that. Why ain't telling it on the phone?
Well, maybe he didn't want to tell it on a recorded line, dummy. But she just did. So so his people who used to work with him, so maybe not Ericka King, maybe it was Dominique, possibly. Somebody, let's see. Let's listen.
You want to call him?
Yeah.
Hold on.
On a recorded line.
Thank you. 8:30. All right, you gotta go there Monday. All right, let's see. Who called me? Oh, my son yesterday. Your brother. I heard from some Tuesday. What?
Do you know your people keep calling him?
Hey.
Hello.
Yeah, what you got going on?
You got it, bro. What's going on with you?
Good. Hey, who keep calling you? Just give me a code.
When you tell me, keep calling.
Shorty Doo-Wop.
Look crazy. Not look crazy. Not crazy, but the other look crazy. The one that had gotten into it with our people and it was going back and forth in the house.
Yeah.
And he was like, hold on just 1 minute. You can't get into it with my folks like that.
Right.
Yeah, them folks.
A little crazy.
I got you. Okay, so you ain't talked to him, right?
No, after I had spoke to him the first time, I was kind of like,
You know, I was like, man, where y'all folks been, man? I ain't seen them people about 2 years, 3 years, might have been longer than that.
Okay.
They said we were down there, down there in Miami or somewhere. I said, damn. Oh, okay, well, I hope you enjoyed the weather. It's nice weather down there in Florida. The weather nice. Shit. Goddamn. This just ain't had them in a storm for hell.
Oh, okay.
Shit.
Okay,
I told them, shit, you probably want to go back.
Okay. What they were calling you for?
Oh, man. They was just asking me, shit, just asking me what was going on, what everybody up to. Shit like that. I said, well, shit, goddamn it, you know better than me. I don't know.
Yeah.
And I just I guess everybody's doing what they're doing. Yeah. Some people married, some people divorced. Shit, I don't know. Cause I'm trying to find me a girlfriend. You got one, brother?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm trying to find somebody to rub on these toes.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
You know how it is, bro. So I just, tell a lot of people, I say, hey, look, folks call a couple times. So,
Wait, hold on. Let me address this question. Okay, Acme Listening Incorporated. Okay, so was Nesto going to scam Homeboy? I don't know. I mean, this is the first we're hearing of this. At the end of the day, there's no scam to be had because there's no EIN number, but I think Nesto and he probably talked about a cut or something. I don't, we can't accuse Nesto of doing every scam, but it sounds like he was going to try to help homie get a loan, by putting him on the phone with his gal. And by putting him on the phone with Sonya, maybe he would have said, hey, I'm gonna cake you off a little something. I'm gonna give you a little something, a little cut if you can, help me get to this information, right? But I don't think that went anywhere.
I don't know what that's about, but it was a little weird to me because I ain't heard from them about 2-3 years.
Okay, I got you.
3 years, like 3 years.
Yeah.
That's a little different.
Okay. I got you. Okay, cool. That's what I want to know.
Yeah, I ain't got some else going on.
Yeah, I'm just hot right now. She gonna tell you what's going on later. That's it.
It's all good. You good, bro?
Yeah, I'm good. She gonna tell you. No, I ain't good. No, I ain't good.
Come back.
Yeah.
Don't be mad to after you. He got a hearing on the 26th, June 26th. He got a hearing.
Yeah.
All right, well, you just stay prayed up, and we just gonna keep praying. Bro, I tell you, that's all I'm doing. Just stay prayed up, bro.
Yeah.
That's all you can do.
I mean, it's a good thing and a bad thing. It's a good thing, it's a bad thing. So it can work both hands. So it's all right. She'll let you know later on whenever you meet her. She's still waiting on you. She needs what she needs. She waiting on you.
We gave up on that. We gave up on that.
No, I ain't give up.
I ain't nothing to give up on. I mean, there ain't nothing to give up on. We just, when he called me, I was just coming back. I actually be down the way most of the time, so with me being down there, sometimes you catch me when I'm coming back on the road, and that sort of thing, which, that's like a 2.5, 3-hour drive back and forth every day, or every other day, so, a lot of times I don't even be in the city. So that's kind of like how that's working for right now. But we still move through it.
All right, just call you later. Bye-bye.
Okay. All right, cool.
Okay, bro.
All right.
Alan.
Yeah.
Man, I just moved from Florida. What the hell are you talking about? I don't hear that shit. I've been living in Florida up until 30 days ago.
Yeah.
So now I want to hear that. I've been on 2 hours ago.
You know what? That other shit gone out the window. That R shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm talking about now? Talking about that R thing. That R thing going on down there.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, so the R thing, the Rico, he thinks the Rico's out the window now because she's out, or well, she wouldn't have. Who knows what he thinks, but well, no. Okay. Well, it is Rico activity. It's not a Rico. It's a Rico, but it's Rico activity, right?
You know what I'm talking about?
Listen, as long as your lawyer know how to finesse it where he can incorporate the situations, because that's your best thing. When we go to court, we always have a case that we kind of match up to say, this is my argument, this is why my argument is this. This case that happened, da 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 da, such and such versus such and such. This is the same situation that happened, and this happened here. So why won't you do this for this case? Same. So he needs to finesse it where, okay, we got the co-defendant. You know what I'm saying? Her record looks just like his. She out here doing shit. Ain't no proof that who in this case is above who at this point. So you can't give her this and not give him that, because I don't have any proof of anything, or if we would have been indicted. Right now, all y'all got is this in the complaint room. Has been sitting in the complaint room a year. So
wow.
We need that same courtesy y'all gave her. We need the same courtesy for him. I don't know. Is she born and raised here? Is she from Georgia?
Yeah.
Okay, then. So match it up. And she's about 10 years younger than you. So you about to be 60. You got medical conditions as well.
All right, then. So that's what it is, then. So you broke it down to him. Okay.
I didn't say all that. I just took a picture and said that this is his co-defendant situation. She out. She out on a zero bond.
Wow.
He talked all that shit in the beginning. Come on now. Now this is what her lawyer did for her. What the fuck you doing?
That's it.
I don't want to hear it.
That's it.
I hurt that motherfucker's feelings.
Yeah, hey, I got the, oh man, I'm right now. Okay, so, wow.
You know, I shot him 2 emails. His phone get emails, so everybody's phone get emails. So I sent it to both emails at the same time. So he can't say he didn't get it because I sent it to Krill at whatever. So both emails got the same thing.
Okay.
He got court June 26th for the bond thing, and then this girl is out. This co-defendant is out, and I told him, follow her case.
You did.
I did tell him this. I said, you need to follow her case. He didn't agree, but I'm like, how the fuck wouldn't you? That's a fucking co-defendant. What is she over there saying? Oh, this was all him. He did it. You gotta know where's her statement? What's going on with her case? What y'all doing with her? Because my boy said he ain't got nothing to do with this shit. He guilty by association and by having a past. Y'all trying to say he did this shit when she didn't. What's going on with her? He close to tell.
I told
no one.
It's a good thing. It's not a bad thing. It's not a bad
To act like he got some type of street pass. I'm thinking, okay, he got some street sense and some book sense, but he got some common sense. Because a lawyer need all three. You got to have a lawyer that's got. If you're dealing with criminal, you got to have some street sense. You got to have some common sense, and you got to know the law. You can't come in here green.
Well, I tell you what. Yeah. Wow.
You need to match all that. His argument need to be in court that because of everything that transpired since his arrest, the fact that y'all put his face on the news and said $1 million worth of fraud, and all y'all got is a $1,500 punk ass check, and all of this shit y'all.
She got a lot of lip. I swear to God. It's like, would you shut up just a little bit? You got a punk ass check for 50. Girl, let me tell you something. Gail Bickham is out almost $200,000. You better be quiet.
Trying to put on him with no new evidence since last summer. Nothing new. They got some bogus pornography shit. Where are them pictures at? Please show me them. What y'all talking about on that shit?
Yeah.
Please, let's see what you're talking about. And I know how y'all do. They'll sit there and throw some shit, and then when it's time to come to court, oh, what we're gonna do is we're gonna just try to sit there and say we're gonna throw off that if you pleaded us. No, show me them pictures y'all talking about, because y'all good for that shit. Y'all good for giving people 18 charges just so they could plead a one, because you ain't got evidence on nothing. Yeah, they're good. That's the game they play. We're gonna give you all these fucking charges. That's what they were telling when they arrest them. Give them this, because what we do is we're gonna plead them. We're gonna say, okay, we're gonna dismiss these two if you pleaded us. But I ain't do them other two. Well, we're gonna go ahead and just, because you don't want to go to court on order, but I didn't do those things. You could say I did this, but
she is talking her ass off, okay? Sonya is talking her ass off. Girl, tell it. Talk your shit, sis. Go ahead. Make Will Wooten matter.
Of course, what we're gonna do is we're gonna just try to sit there and say we're gonna throw off that if you pleaded us.
Girl, I need to go get myself a snack. I'm sitting up here hungry.
Them pictures y'all talking about, because y'all good for that shit. Y'all good for giving people 18 charges just so they could plead a one, because you ain't got evidence on nothing.
He sounds like all my life, all I had to do was fight. They lie so much. They just, it's not fair.
Yeah, they're good. That's the game they play. We're gonna give you all these fucking charges.
The game they play.
That's what they were telling when they arrest them. Give them this, because what we do is we're gonna plead them. We're gonna say, okay, we're gonna dismiss these two if you pleaded us. But I ain't do them other two. Well, we're gonna go ahead and just, because you don't want to go to court on order, but I didn't do those things. You could say I did this, but I didn't do them other things. But that's how they stack your ass. They stack some shit, give you a whole bunch of fake ass charges just so they can scare you into pleading to the bullshit.
Is that what they do?
I didn't do none of that shit. Let's go to court. That guy just got found not guilty. That football player, because he murdered that dude and then shot the other one, so they had him on attempted murder and murder, right, in Florida. But it should have been stand your ground all day long, but because he's black, they gonna make him go to court. But they showed the girl, the girlfriend did the shit. It was that bitch. He knocked on the door, told his brother open the door because this bitch on some shit, right? And then she was like, who you calling the bitches? And you can see her on the Ring doorbell, just punching them all in the face. And he like, get off of me, get off. All you see him doing is putting his arm up and just pushing her off of him. Like, stop hitting me. Not pushing her like to push her on the floor type shit, but just pushing her off of him.
I'm unique.
You have all right to protect yourself, right?
Hold on. So then they put another.
It's like, sis, what the fuck are you talking about? Now all of a sudden you're talking about a stand your ground case. What?
Let's see, but he put another.
No, go ahead. I know your mind. Yeah.
He put another motion in for the two cases I got now. He put a bond motion for that too. So that.
I like his bond. I mean, he put a bond and he did some modification situation, but I can't see what he wrote. Only thing I can see is damn. It's kind of tough. What? Only thing I can see is the first. Okay. I can only see the first page. I can't really see.
Okay, I got you.
That's the whole thing. But no, he's gonna have to work on his argument. That's it. When he go to bond court, which is gonna be a different court, which old boy probably gonna pop up on that shit. Okay, no problem. But you're the same prosecutor on other cases. What courtesy are you giving her? And he needs to understand her fucking charges, because he needs to see what her past is too. Compare her past to yours, because that's going to be his fucking argument. Because all they trying to blame it on is, oh, he's a career criminal, and he just, okay, that bitch is too. And her shit is the same type of crime he's been committing. Go again. What are we talking about? This bitch shit looks fucked up. She got theft of services, forgery, identity theft, trespassing, and that's just in Fulton County. Let's look her up in another county. I wish I knew her birthday. I don't know it. But he needed to research her whole situation. I'm going to put this in an email to his ass. He can get mad and get his fucking feelings all day.
Ain't nothing to get mad about. It's real now.
He can get in his mind. He can get in his feelings. But I'm going to be like, like I said, you need to research her situation and use that as your argument when you go to court. You need to look at her past history, everything she done did, all of that shit. What she got outstanding. She got 19 charges, and she out for free. And you could say health reasons. You could say health reasons all day. That bitch still can leave the fucking country with a health problem. That don't stop nothing.
4,
That bitch
3.
got identity theft.
She's a problem. She is really a problem. Okay. She is a problem. She a problem. It's crazy.
So she got identity theft, meaning she go around pretending to be other people. So what makes you think she ain't gonna fly? But you let her out for free. Identity theft? Come on now. And she got a lot of those. You need to really fucking research her history. No, in fact, let me try to research this heifer.
Dang,
Hey.
I'm trying to think of something else. I forgot what the fuck I was saying. You going so damn hard. I forgot what I.
You know I do. You know I do. So, what other county is there? What other county out here? Cobb County?
Jesus.
It's all Fulton, Roswell Police. Oh, it's Roswell. Fulton, Roswell. Where's she from? Smyrna?
I don't know. Her brain can't even calculate that far.
What is
He's
this?
having like an
Hang on,
anxiety
you don't know.
attack.
I don't forget what.
And her shit go all the way back to 2004. So this stuff got 20 years of criminal history. And this is not average. This is just what she got caught doing. Trust and believe she did some shit she didn't get caught on. But she got 1910, 2004, 22, and 23. So she got out. This is what she got out. She got out March 16th, 2023. That's when she got out. It says it right here. Released March 16th. That bitch got out.
And you circled it and gave it to him?
I took a picture of her shit. Hold on, let me take a picture of this. I took a picture of her bomber information, but let me take a picture of this. It's such a weird.
Wow.
But be more.
I know he's got to be thinking, damn, how did I look up on this shit? I think he thinks he's really lucky. Like he done struck gold or something. Cause she goes so hard for him. I mean, it's crazy. She's a fucking nut. She's a nut. I know he must be thinking, I guess I just really I handled that business. Cause how in the world is she so goo goo gaga over this dude? She is literally goo goo gaga. She's mad he's not on the streets.
Man, motherfucker, whatever went down.
Whatever went down. This episode looking real serious.
Yeah, man. Whatever went down, I don't know what it is, but if something went down for that to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Going down in the DM. Walk. Creole. Oh, I think it's a wine. Look at this one. See what his other Creole is. What's his email? Creole.
Frail.
And you know what? They bluffed me so goddamn far to the court date on 13th. So I know it's something got to go good with that. Something got to go good.
Mm-hmm. Right.
No. Spoiler alert, no.
Something got to go good with that. That ain't making no sense to me.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, it was something I say, but I remember later. Yeah. The 13th, you said? Damn. What was the 13th? Something was going on the 13th. When did I go to court? Hold the fuck up. I went to court March, April 13th. April, May, June. I went to court April 13th. That's what that was. Something like that. 11 to 12.
Mm-hmm.
So when I was going to court, them folks were already out.
Now you get it. Now you get it. It's all coming together. I done figured it out. What? Now I get it. I done figured the whole thing out. What? She been out the whole damn time.
Fucking crazy to me. They was already fucking out.
She was out.
All right.
Wow.
She was out.
Wow. Nah, wait a minute. That didn't make sense because they're supposed to be going to court on the 21st or something. It was canceled. I think that was
Because she
April.
was already out.
But me, I get dogged out all the way around. Nasty Nesto. I'm telling folks, man, I ain't did nothing with these folks, man. Hold on,
What's your name, Nesto?
They call me sitting in jail.
You know what?
They call me ain't not getting out. They call me
It's funny
OG
that you just brought back some memories.
jail
So, when you
OG.
said that, when I
They
told
call
you,
me long timer.
when I told you, I think on a couple phone calls back, remember I told you, I said, you know what
They
they call you
me
right here?
you got
Did you say
played.
what?
They call me player because I got played
And
by my
I
business
said they call
partner.
you Nasty Nestos, right? However
They
I
call
said
me
it.
nasty.
They don't took my voice.
I can speak to that. As to 23 CP 215407 at our last hearing, the state did move to null process or to decline that particular case. We will just revive that case in an indictment.
What happened? They said they were going to null process, and then what they do? They revived it in another indictment.
What's the
Okay.
name, Nesto?
They call me nasty.
They call me nasty.
You know what?
That's some shit I didn't even do. Stop lying.
Hello?
Hello?
You there?
I was emailing. Oh boy.
They call me nasty Nesto.
No.
I need to see her all coming on to prior to June court date. She was out on zero bond. Gotta pay attention to her case.
Yeah.
You pay attention to her case. Crail is getting married. Crail is getting married or got married. Crail was busy trying to find himself a care partner, caretaker, and wife. Okay. Crail was busy spending Shirley Strawberry's money. Meanwhile, Ericka Kang had a lawyer to get her a bond and got her all the way up and out of jail and got her a sweet deal to stay at home for a fraction of the cost.
What I was going to say.
For the fake ass, hope all is good.
They get what? What you say?
For the fake ass, hope all is good with you at the end.
Okay.
You can sit and laugh, Sonya, but your boy is sitting in jail without the bail.
What I was going to say, yeah, that means she got a court offender or that's a real lawyer?
She got a retained attorney. Retained means she
I
paid.
want to know if they white or black.
She's black. She's a Atlanta baddie. Okay.
I'll let you know.
Where did I say her attorney was?
Is she black or white? She's effective. How about that? It doesn't matter if she's black or white. Sis effective. Okay. Sis produce positive outcomes. Okay. Sis makes shit happen.
Cause don't fold cold. Whatever they did, don't fold cold, man.
She sure is.
Don't fold.
Bianca Calloway.
She
that
cold.
same bitch that's supposed to do your thing, Bianca Calloway.
Wait, if Sonya looks up Bianca Calloway, she getting ready to be mad. She getting ready to be real mad.
You want to do your thing? Bianca Calloway.
What's her name?
Bianca Calloway.
No, I think it was Michelle or something. Hold on.
Bianca Calloway.
Yeah,
Keep talking.
Bianca Calloway. Atlanta, Georgia. Attorney.
So put a defender.
I can't find no picture of her. But Emory University. She was admitted in 2018. Sometimes the new ones be pretty good though, because they be they're not washed up. You get me? Because they knew stuff.
I can't believe this shit. I just can't believe it, bro. I just can't believe it.
I got played. Guess what? You got played.
Hey, man. That shit made me feel some kind of motherfucking way.
As it should.
I mean, it gives you hope. That's for sure. Because now he better use her case.
Man.
Yeah. Yep.
She'll never tell him she's black, she's attractive. But it doesn't, and at this point, it almost doesn't matter because at the end of the day, ma'am was effective. She made it happen.
Damn.
And what he needs to do is he need to get with the prosecutor.
She got the UJR and teed up the proffer. Ericka sat home, did what she was supposed to do. They told her don't move a muscle and stay out the way, and she did. And then she went in with a public defender and took that deal and walked the hell up out of there. Okay?
Or they're her attorneys. I don't know how they do that because I ain't really worked with a co-defendant case, but he need to figure out, you know, he need to find out statements, what's going on with her shit, why she out on bond, how they finesse that shit, and he need to find out what her whole criminal history is. What county is out here? DeKalb County? How you spell that shit? DeKalb County. DeKalb County. And I was trying to see if she had some other cases. County.
Oh. I'm busy right now. I'm busy as a motherfucker. Well, I got what does she sound like to you?
Hey, sound like your boy better get on his job. That's what it sounds like.
Okay. This shit's fucking crazy. Wow.
That's what it sounds like.
Boy, it's a cold setup, man. This is a cold set the fuck up. Cold setup. Wow.
Yeah.
Cold setup.
What's her other name? Hewley. What's her other name?
King.
King. Yeah. I'll be all there. Ashley.
You have 1 minute remaining.
Thank you so very much. Ooh, I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight.
No. I know.
Well, it's some hope. It's some hope. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah. Now, listen, he better use that to his advantage. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
He better get his argument together and be like, hey.
Yeah.
Shit, she out on nothing. We need to at least give him $20,000 on everything and let him walk on $2,000.
Yeah.
If you can't let him out for free, this man been here his whole entire life. He's sick sometimes. He got grandkids, the wife, all of that stuff here. He ain't going nowhere. They done took all his money, all his shit.
Everything.
He ain't got no money to move.
She comes up with the worst reasons why they should let him out. She is no bueno at all.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We learned a lot today. We have learned a lot today. A lot of good hope.
Yeah.
All right.
People alive. I sent it to him.
Well, we know Crail wasn't getting paid anymore at that point, but he had been paid. He was paid. He only did what, 1 or 2 appearances. He filed maybe just a few documents. Crail was paid. Crail should have been basically ticking down money as far as subtracting at that point, like basically a retainer. But yeah, I think it's clear he wasn't getting paid anymore because Shirley wasn't paying anything, right?
Oh boy, I believe that's
Thank you for using Global Tel.
But he's still committed to doing some things. Like he said he couldn't work the R case, right? Look, Nesto's dumb. Nesto paid a lot of money for nothing. Let's hear that last little minute again.
Wife, all of that stuff here. He ain't going nowhere. They done took all his money, all his shit.
Everything.
He ain't got no money to move.
I love you very much. Thank you very much. We learned a lot today. We have learned a lot today. A lot of good hope.
Yeah.
All right.
People alive. I sent it to him. I sent that to boy. I believe I sent that email to him.
Thank you for using Global Tel Link.
So that was crazy. I think so obviously he thought that, Ericka's deal was going to be his deal, and that was not the case. Okay. That was not the case. As you can see here, a year later, look at the date here. Hold on. Scroll this down. Can this scroll down? Oh, there we go. See the stamp on that? This was stamped in 6/24/24. So this call was June 10th, 23. This was a whole year later. So Ericka had to sit, be quiet, keep to herself, stay out the way, and handle this business. And you see what she pled guilty to. Can y'all see this? Okay. She pled guilty to conspiracy to commit unauthorized practice of law. She had to stand there while the victim, got a chance to speak. Filing false documents for what? For who? For Nesto. Okay. Conspiracy to commit unauthorized practice of law. Okay, so she did that for who? For what? For Nesto. Filing false documents for who? For what? For Nesto. Identity fraud for what? For who? Why? Nicholas Benzine, Nicole Mormon, April Holloway. 1, 2, 3, right? Filing false documents. She went up into Odyssey and she e-filed documents on numerous occasions. For who? For what? On cases for who and for what? Cases that involved Ernest Williams and his wife. Okay. What else? Another identity fraud. Maybe because she sat on that Zoom in front of not one court, but 2 courts. Okay. She went to 2 events where she was on Zoom representing who? Nesto. Okay. Again, conspiracy to commit unauthorized practice of law. Again, false statements in writing, identity fraud, identity fraud, identity fraud, look at all this. Filing false documents. There were numerous documents that she filed for his cases. Everything was a fraud. And she pled guilty to all of it. Okay. All of it. I can't wait till Shirley comes and has to testify. I can't wait to hear from Shirley Strawberry. Oh my God. It's gonna be so good. Sonya got a subpoena. Like, when's enough enough? When is enough enough? You've had a subpoena. You've had to go talk to Will Wooten. Go turn in evidence on your boo thing. This idiot is still talking to you. Enough will never be enough for her until she is right going up the road with him. Ericka King said she will not be going back to the South Annex. Okay, period. Absolutely. And I wouldn't either. Can you believe it? It's coming again. Can y'all hear Portia snoring? As soon as I said Porsha, she stopped because she's like, are you talking about me? She was sure as heck snoring. And then, okay. So what else did we need to, okay. I feel like that was, a good document that we pulled, right? Let me see. Let's search in a document here. Let me see. I found the Ty the Jeweler thing last night. I've got that warrant. I still need to find that phone call. Okay. I guess that's it, guys. This was a good one, wasn't it? This was a good one to me. I enjoyed this very much. This was a good one. Okay. Yes. Yes, absolutely. Let's see. Yes, Nicholas. She sleeps how she sleeps. Okay. This was a banger, right, Keontae? Okay, let's see. When they prepared the document on Nesto recently for his motion, there was one small mention of Ericka that was not implicating her. Huh. Which one? Can you send me a screenshot of what you're talking about so we can discuss it in tomorrow's episode? My head is spinning. I need nature sounds now. Oh, really? Nesto says he learned a lot. We learned a lot tonight. We learned that he is running Sonya's name. He's telling people he's got a secretary. Okay. He thought he was going to have Sonya out there running errands, getting people's EINs on a recorded line. Okay. That was smart. They do. They do. They had a good dinner tonight too. They had a good dinner. Let's see. I just cannot. What caught me was how Sonya was surprised that Ericka was out and that she got caught flat-footed. Like, I'm surprised Nesto didn't say to her, "I thought you were checking my docket every day or, once a week or whatever. And you're telling Crail to keep up on the case. What about you?" I thought I was Boo. You know what I mean? Why weren't you checking on my case, secretary? Yes, she takes pleasure in his pain, right? That was fun tonight because friends laugh. Oh, thank you, Justin's mom. You're so sweet. We scrolling the bar back, trying to catch up on the shit. Yes, please do. This was an excellent find. Excellent editing, all of the things. We appreciate Phone Calls from Prison, a YouTube channel we love to watch. If you're new here and you want to listen to it straight through, I highly recommend it. I typically listen to everything before we get into it, at least once, most of the time twice before we get together. This one I didn't hear all the way through. I was listening to it, of course, while cooking dinner. I was at a game earlier. So when I got home, I was cooking and listening, and it was funny because when Nesto put that guy on the phone, I was hollering. I was like, "What?" So anyway, but I will see you guys tomorrow. Okay. Keep the conversation going. Drop anything down in the comments you want to talk about tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow we'll address some comments you guys want to call in. I know sometimes it's not the best time because most of you guys are working. But definitely, drop your questions and comments and all of the things and we can talk about them. Okay. You guys have a wonderful evening. Thank you to all of my sponsors here, everybody who has donated memberships and celebrating their memberships. I appreciate y'all so much, and everybody in the chat for watching, for listening, watching, hitting the thumbs up, all the things that you guys do. I appreciate you guys so much. I appreciate all and everything. I hope you guys have a wonderful night, and we will get back together on tomorrow. Okay, on tomorrow. Okay, guys. Okay, I will see you guys next time. Am I here? Am I near my My outro. Let me see. Oh, let's do this one since you guys like this one.
But me, I get dogged down all the way around. Nasty Nesto. I'm telling folks, man, I ain't did nothing with these folks, man. Hold on,
What's your name, Nesto? What's your name, Nesto? You know what? You know what?
What?
It's funny that you said that. You just brought back some memories. So when you said that, when I told you, I think on a couple phone calls back. Remember I told you, I said, you know what they call you out here? Yeah, you said what? And I said they call you Nasty Nestos, right? However I said it. So they don't took my voice.
I can speak to that. As to 23 CP 215407 at our last hearing, the state did move to null process or to decline that particular case. We will just revive that case in an indictment.
What's your name, Nesto?
They call me Nasty Nesto.
What's your name, Nesto?
They call me Nasty Nesto or something I ain't do.
You know what?
Okay then. Okay then.
What that mean? In 2 weeks I get some?
I don't know nothing about that. I mean, I'm on record line, so I don't know what you're saying. Sorry. I can't even get to that far. Nothing about that. I mean, I'm on record line, so I don't know what you're saying. Sorry. I can't even get to that far. Yeah. Sorry. Yep. So anyway.
Wow.
I got you. I feel you on that. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah. What kind of shirt you got on now? What is it?
Goodbye.